So today we're going to go over the Lightphone 2 and we're going to be doing some testing between other basic phones that have voice to text. That is the latest update that we have from the Lightphone 2. And I'm really excited to showcase that feature along with other fixes that we have had, which kind of reinforce the commitment that this company has towards this phone and why I keep using it as my daily driver. So let's get to the test and then I'll give you some final remarks towards the end. So as I said, we're going to be testing the Lightphone 2 with other devices, but let's first look at what it can do on its own. This needs data, so you need to be connected to Wi-Fi or have 4G LTE in order to work. So this is the Lightphone 2 voice to text test, and it works pretty well. As you can see, it's pretty fast and it keeps up and it does space out into different sentences, and we're going to click done. You can also scroll on the newest update, which I think is a neat feature that they have added. So now we have a test between the Sunbeam F1 and also between the Lightphone 2. It's going to be taking a look which one is faster, which one inputs everything, and how it all works. Both devices are basic phones and they have this capability now. I think both of them did pretty good. Of course, the formatting on the Sunbeam F1 is better in the sense that it has a larger screen to display all the text. But now that you can scroll it, you can look into any mistakes, things of that nature. As you see, it seems that the Lightphone 2 does not provide a lot of numbers. So if you want to provide numbers into that, it may be a little bit more difficult, but I assume that that's something that they're going to be taking a look and improving as they go. Either way, these devices did excellently well. And now we're going to test. We're going to add the iPhone and Siri to see how they do. So now we're doing the Lightphone 2 with the Sunbeam F1 and the iPhone SE, and we're going to see how they fare. We're going to say a phrase like, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." And that was the test for that one. We're going to see the last test, which is with the Google Assistant. So this is the last test of the Cat S22 with the iPhone SE, and you also have the Sunbeam F1. And as you see, there are a couple of mistakes here and there, and maybe they have to be corrected or the software catches up. I saw that there was something on the Lightphone screen, but all of them are pretty good and accurate. And if you are talking for a little bit of a longer time, then it's going to be fine. As you saw, the Lightphone stopped. It did not continue, but the other ones are continuing, and I really appreciate that. So I'm really excited about the Lightphone 2 getting this feature, and we are going to continue seeing more improvements, and it puts it up to par with other basic phones, which is always a welcome addition. So that was the Lightphone 2 and other devices, the testing that I did. If you have any questions about anything else, make sure to put it in the comments below. It does not work right now with other languages, so it only works with English. That's kind of a bummer. Of course, maybe they'll be bringing it to other languages in the future, at least more mainstream languages. But hey, it's available for English, so if you're an English speaker, it's going to be a better experience. And if not, just keep waiting. They're going to hopefully make it better for everyone else. I speak other languages, so it's kind of a bummer for me, but it helps with my English texting at the very least. There's other fixes that have come on this update. So we have the podcast tool, and also we have the scrolling. So on the podcast, now it remembers your position, which didn't do in the past. I think that it should have been done since the beginning, but you know, bugs happen and things happen. And I'm really excited that they just released a fix to this. So now whenever you're listening to a podcast and you switch to another podcast, when you come back to that first podcast, it's going to be remembered. So that's a welcome, very good addition. Then you have the scroll to text, which is amazing. And then you have a couple of other fixes that they did on this update. Again, very good for the Lightphone team. Continue bringing some of those fixes and new features, and it's going to make a well-rounded device, a device that's already very good for digital minimalists, just even better. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, put it in the comments below. I'll be interacting with you guys. See you in the next video.